But they realize when they're attractive, ain't no job gonna pay better than your looks if you deal with it right. And then now, when I say all these girls are Cassie, we're just on a range or it's a spectrum. Some girls, a billionaire don't want you. Some girls, they'll try to put their morals in to be like, yeah, I know, of course I wanted a rapper, but like, I can't do the thing where he just openly cheats. Some girls is like, I don't give a fuck if he cheats. Just don't embarrass me. Then some girls is like, you can cheat in front of my face as long as like you just call me the girlfriend. They're all the same.
You go from being an absolute bum, no work ethic, no talent, nothing, struggling, barely able to afford coach because your dad, your dad got a little bit of money, but not a lot. Your husband doesn't make nothing. You refuse to work. Mm-hmm. To really, for the rest of your life, you could live anywhere you want. You could fly anywhere you want. You could buy whatever you want. You never have to worry about ever supporting yourself. Or
is he talking about Cassie like this?
Or your two kids. Your kids are going to live their lives without having to struggle. Your grandkids are going to live their lives without having to struggle. You could create foundations. You could buy buildings. You could buy businesses. You could do whatever you could put on.
This guy's talking about Cassie like this, bro.
On other artists. You could donate to women's.
A DJ Hacker is just like, bro, like, when are you going to stop, bro? Like, this is the most I've heard Vlad speak for in the intro of a video. Like, has Cassie done something to my man personally? Does he have a vendetta? Did she not allow him to hit? I don't understand what's going on right now because it seems a bit personal. I'm not going to lie.
Charities and so forth. You could do so much with $30 million. That's $30 million with no taxes because it's a personal injury lawsuit. And in those cases, there are no taxes. You got $30 million clean. Your life.
Bro's so passionate about this. And you can see he's making Akademiks very, very, like, he's feeling awkward right here, bro.
Is going to be so dope until the day that you die. Get over this shit. Get over this bitterness of, no, don't let him out. Remember when he was supposed to, when he got, convicted? Don't let him out on bail. Let me write this letter, another letter before he gets sentenced. Yo, you're being a sore fucking winner. You won. You won in life at this point, Cassie. Yes, you might have to deal with a little bit of uncomfortability.
He's been talking about Cassie this entire time. Bro, can someone please educate me on what Cassie has done to Vlad? Because I've never, ever seen Vlad this passionate about a subject matter before. What's going on? What are we actually doing here?
But you've won in life. Ask any fucking human being on earth. 30 million.
Akademiks is trying to say something and he's just like, bro, like.
Versus being embarrassed.
And Akademiks can talk as well. So, bro, this is a lot. This is a lot. It's overwhelming.
In public and around your family members sometimes. Which do you take? There is almost no human beings on earth that would turn down that 30 million.
Look at my man. Oh, what is?
One thing I'll say though, too.
You see, he just had to creep in. He had to be like, listen, mate. Let's hear what you say.
When you describe at least the first part of your soliloquy.
That's what it was. That's the word that we're missing, is a soliloquy. Damn, man.
I keep, I have a video on my Instagram page. I said, I see people judging Cassie. Most of these chicks is Cassie. Most of them. When you describe most of these chicks that got some shit, not talented, lazy, they only look good. That's why I can't really.
It's not true. No.
Soliloquy versus soliloquy. Let's hear what Ak has to say now.
No.
The majority of bad bitches.
Oh, no, bad bitches. But I'm talking about women who are successful in the music industry.
The majority of women who are attractive.
Is
and by the way,
there.
We are attracted to women like that. We want the baddies. They're usually lazy. They're usually bums. Like, again,
sometimes
we're taking it out on her,
Bo just went in on Cassie, yeah? And then he realized, okay, let me put my PC hat back on and make sure that I don't get cancelled in the pursuit because Ak went for it. He went there. He took it there. And as soon as he took it there, that's when Vlad was like, listen, nah, not me, mate. I'm not part of this one. I said Cassie, I didn't say woman in general. You know what I'm saying?
When there's mad Cassies out there.
But I don't care. Like, this guy don't care about anything.
I understand that.
They just not gonna let Vlad piss on him because you don't got $2 billion. But if you had $2 billion, it was like, yo.
Piss away.
Yo, piss away. Yo, they're just like Cassie. I'm telling you, all these chicks, yo, well, I could look on when I go on Instagram, it's like I'm in the Matrix with these bad bitches. It's like, I just see, it's like Mr. Anderson with them. I just scroll from page to page. They just, you not did it. You think these chicks, I know, listen, most of these chicks, that's why I say I can't hate her specifically. Because you put all these other women in this circumstance, hey, listen, you're with a billionaire. It's piss time. The chicks who's on the gram hating, like, that's what they used to do with the Dubai shit. Like, they would hate, like, nah, I wouldn't, until they hear what they gonna get. They're like, oh, come on, man, yo.
Hey, listen, guys, I try not to get in ladies' issues and but I can't lie. That last bit, the Dubai thing, mind games. And the stories I've heard and what I've seen with my own 2 eyes, not saying I've participated in any of that ever. You guys don't do that, innit? But what I've bear witness to, or people that I know I bear witness to, let me phrase it like that, it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. Not pleasant at all. And the funny thing is, to be honest, when I've had conversations with like certain ladies and I say to them like, look, if this was a circumstance, you're going to get paid this much, you're going to get this and that. Some of them, right, will be like, nah, I won't do that, never. But because obviously with me, I'm not really out here judging it. I just, look, everyone in reality is just doing the mad thing. That's just the world that we actually live in. Me personally, I try my best not to participate in it because it just leads to madness, you know what I mean? Like, even right now, man, I think I just downloaded like 2 apps, like an app blocker to get away from all the distractions. I'm going to be limiting my screen time on things like IG and TikTok and that because you just be seeing nakedness everywhere. It's not good, bro. But outside of that, anyways, when I have conversations with baddies, I'm not going to lie, with baddies, and then obviously they're being for real with me, obviously this is them speaking to me in confidence. So I'm not going to mention names and stuff like that. But they're like, look, like, if I was offered the right amount, can't lie, it always starts off with the feet pics. From the feet pics, then obviously it becomes, yeah, I can't lie, I'll let him hit. All of a sudden, it'll become, I don't really know. The conversation never proceeds to that point in time, do you know what I mean? But it's not really good, is it? But at the same time, yeah, it makes me think, like, outside of even ladies, yeah, majority of people, if you were to give them the right amount of money, they'll compromise absolutely everything. People compromise their soul for the dollar. Do you know what I mean? That's why they say that the love of money is the root of all evil, and you want to basically stay away from that as much as possible. Even as man them watching this, like, you need to have some sort of discipline, because if you eventually get a bag and you don't actually have some sort of, what I think Kevin Samuels used to talk about all the time, like de-discipline, for example, what's going to end up happening is that you're going to end up effing around and doing a mad thing because you finally have the bag to basically spend and do all this type of stuff right here. Do you know what I mean? So I can't lie. In the world that we live in right now, I kind of hear it. In fact, I saw a TikTok the other day, yeah? If I see, I'll edit it into here. But the guy was like, he had a stack of cash, yeah? He's like, I know you girls aren't celibate. Then he just starts throwing the money on the table. Let me know how much. I go to the comments and I see bare baddie saying, look, I'm not selling, but at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, and these are comments that are getting thousands and thousands and thousands of likes, which is crazy, you know what I mean? But we're in the era and the age where people don't really have shame, and obviously you got liberation and I try to stay out of all these issues because in reality, yeah, it's just everyone talking, making noise. But what he said right there, can't lie.
Yo, You ain't take a laxative, did you? Like, yo, all that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't hate Cassie specifically. I just know us men, we crave a type of woman that fits her archetype. Because let's be honest, why Diddy didn't go find a school teacher? My mom would be telling me, yo, Ak, why don't you go date a school teacher? I need a bitch on my time. So I can't have her working a 9 to 5, mad busy, talking about she tired from them little toddlers stressing her out at school. Nah, I want to go.
Maybe I haven't made enough bread, bro. Just give me a normal lady and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Give me a normal lady that has an honest job, honest living, good girl, looks beautiful, has body as well. I'm Nigerian, you know what I mean? And most importantly, obviously, is on her prayers and that, you know what I mean? And I'm good. I'm good. I'm at the age where I'm just deep into myself that, bro, like, there's only so much you can really be in this game for so long, you know what I mean? Not saying I'm in the game anyways, but there's only so much you can really do without actually having someone that's really solid and really got your back. And like people, even Anton Daniels talks about it, etc. MTR talks about it, that you get to a stage in your life as a guy that you realize that in reality, the streets ain't really all that it's advertised to be. Do you know what I mean? And even for my ladies that are watching it, if I have ladies watching anyways, because majority, like, according to my analytics, it's majority men, right? If I have any ladies watching as well, I'm pretty sure you resonate with what I'm saying as well. Like, the streets ain't worth it. You know what I mean? Like, even dating right now isn't really the bag. Even just dealing with human beings just on a normal basis of it, everything's just tapped. You know what I mean? So just get you a good one. And say serenada or senorita or whatever you say. Like, just say bye-bye. You feel me? Like, can't lie.
We want to go to Miami. Oh, I got to see if I got any paid time off. Bitch, it's better if you don't have a job. So you know what the bad bitches do? They don't got jobs.
Yeah.
They wake up, they know what, they wake up, they're like, you know what? Can I make my lips a little bit better? I wonder if I got like this amount of injection. That's what they think about all day.
Right.
Why? Because we just want the final product of a bad bitch. And if they got to go from meeting to meeting, they got to go hair to hair, wake up early, they got to put their hair in a bun, that shit not going to look good. These chicks.
I get spitting, though. I think I saw another TikTok. If I can, bro, I'll throw it in the edit, yeah? I saw another TikTok, and I think it was a lady that was saying this, saying that a lot of guys don't actually know what they want, because we say that, for example, we want a natural babe. We don't want a babe that has birthday makeup and this and that. But in reality, when you're even looking at the natural babes, you don't even realize that natural that you're looking at is not natural. The babe has, you know, something done to her face, whether it's the eyelashes, whether she got some Botox, whether she got lip fillers, whether she got, do you know what I mean? Because in the perception of what beauty is right now, that's what it takes in order for you to become a baddie. Or let's say, for example, there's no injections, no nothing. Do you know how much they're paying for maintenance, bro? To have, I'm talking specifically, obviously, black ladies, because that's what I'm predominantly into, right? To even do their hair is a lot, you know? That's what I say to the man, I'm like, look, if you want a babes, you got to come correct in terms of your P's and that, because it's not cheap to do the maintenance, you feel what I'm saying? So, I'm not saying natural baddies and it's not really a thing, you know what I'm saying? It's not really a thing. So it's kind of crazy. This guy's spitting, though. He's spitting.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I see more girls go to the gym than niggas. Because, well,
True,
they fake going to the gym, though. But they go to the gym and get surgery. They do it all. But they realize when they're attractive, ain't no job gonna pay better than your looks if you deal with it right. And then now, when I say all these girls are Cassie, we're just on a range or it's a spectrum. Some girls, a billionaire don't want you. Some girls, they'll try to put their morals in to be like, yeah, I know, of course I wanted a rapper, but like, I can't do the thing where he just openly cheats. Some girls is like, I don't give a fuck if he cheats. Just don't embarrass me. Then some girls is like, you could cheat in front of my face as long as like you just call me the girlfriend. They're all the same. And what usually
Aka's been hurt, but at the same time, I didn't say anything. He said it.
Happens, they're all good with it until it's like the last train to Paris, literally. When when the show is over and the confetti falls, oh, we gotta clean this shit up? Yes, that's a problem. So when I look at Cassie, I don't get mad at her specifically. I just know that, and any woman who listens to this, you either not bad enough or, I don't know, like, and there are exceptions. There are exceptions because there's some beautiful, hardworking women. But
shout out to them, man. Beautiful. I know some. Like, majority of the ladies that are in my like circle as friends and stuff like that, like they're really out here putting in work, like entrepreneurs, and they're beautiful. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, what he's saying in terms of like how society's basically trended towards obviously just everyone, like for example, for the man them, this is what basically society wants you to do now. It's like, okay, you got to make money by all means necessary, whether it's good, bad, grey area, whatever. You gotta have some sort of designer. You gotta be 6 foot. You gotta be. There's so many things that man them basically have to do. With the ladies now, you gotta look a certain type of way. Like the pressure on this whole dating bag and the whole men versus ladies, and it just is insane. We got into a point within the history of Earth here that I can actually say that, like, we're actually cooked, bro. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. Like, it's gonna take a lot for you to, from what I've seen so far, maybe as I mature, obviously, you know, maybe my views will change and things like that. But I would say that I've tried to mature enough. And obviously you guys will probably see that my takes on things isn't as immature as, let's say, majority of people just in like around my age, etc. So from my observation, if you were to compare how things are right now versus how it used to be, you know, back then, even the older generation that was saying back then, etc. Now that they're in this 2025 era as well, cooked. So naturally, I don't really know what to say, bro. This is my game. But my people, anyways, if you like what I had to say, anything like that, make sure to like for the algorithm. Comment your thoughts down below. If you agree, disagree, etc. And also make sure to follow. We react and comment on multiple things within this channel. See you guys tomorrow.